My name is Apendo Malai, a registration officer with the National Registration Bureau. The department mandated with the registration of persons over 18 years and above. And we are happy to work closely with the State Department for Diaspora Affairs on the mobile consular program, which we hope would bring services like the ID closer to our citizenry who are based abroad. The National Registration Bureau is mandated with the responsibility of registering Kenyans of 18 years and above within the borders of Kenya and the diaspora. The requirements basically are the same, whether you're in Kenya or abroad. For a person who's registering for the first time, would require you to have a document proving your age, which would be your birth certificate, a national identity card of your parent. This would be proof of citizenship, as birth is acquired by being born to a Kenyan parent, not that you were born in Kenya necessarily. So the parent's ID is crucial in ensuring that we are able to identify you as a Kenyan citizen. The additional document we would need is your parent's passport to confirm how you are abroad. This will ensure that we know that you're out there using the right channels so that we can be able to issue the service correctly. So for the first-time applicants, as I have said, it's just the birth certificate, parent's ID copy, and the parent's current passport. The second service we offer is replacements, which to most people, they tend to misconstrue a replacement to mean a duplicate, but those are two different applications. I will explain. Replacement is when you have had the first generation identity card and you would like to get into the third generation identity card that we are in, which is the Maisha card. And for reasons that are maybe beyond you, you are not able to be home when you are doing this registration. So we offer these services at the missions when we visit for the mobile consular services. And what would require of you for you to do this application is your birth certificate, once again, proof of citizenship by your parentage, any document from either your mother or your father showing that they are Kenyan, and a current passport as well. And there's a fee that we will charge for that registration. For the fees, it's usually based on each consular mission. They have their own rates because of the currencies that are different in every country. So for that, it will vary for every mission. The other service that we offer is the duplicate identity card, which at most times is misconstrued to be a replacement card. A duplicate card is when you have lost your ID and you would like it replaced the way it is with no variations on your biodata or your signature or your thumbprint. So we produce the card exactly as it was. The requirements for this application is either a photocopy of the lost card. In the instance that you don't have this, an ID number would suffice. Additionally, on the duplicate applications, it gives our clients opportunity to update our systems with their current photos and signatures, as most of our clients usually have taken their cards when they were younger and things have changed. So duplicate application allows you to update the system with those two elements of your identification. The other service that we offer is the correction of civil status. This would be in the instance that we do produce an identity card for you, and for one reason or the other, there's an error either on your name, your gender, your date of birth, or even your home details. We would allow you to place an application with us and would ask you for documents to prove that truly there was an error. There's no charge for this service because it is assumed that the error came from our side. So we actually offer this service for free, so as to ensure that the card that we have offered to the client is usable to them. Finally, the other application that we do offer to our citizenry in the diaspora is the change of particulars application. This application addresses concerns around change of status, marital status for the ladies when they get married and would like to acquire their husband's name. This application enables them to do that. And also if somebody desires to change their names due to various circumstances of moving abroad and any other reasons that would cause them to want to change their names, and also their dates of birth, sometimes due to wrong capture or wrong submission of documents at the initial stage, this change of particulars applications addresses that concern. For each category, there will be a requirement. If we are changing because of marriage would require the husband to be present, and they would have to append their left thumbprint on our forms to give consent for the name to be changed, also to adopt his name as the spouse, as well as would require a marriage certificate. In the countries that are not English speaking, would require that marriage certificate to be translated so that our officers can read the particulars of the document. Another requirement we require for them is the charge that will be accrued to that service. As I've said before, the charge will vary depending on the mission where the person is making the application from. In the instance that somebody wants to change because of the date of birth has an error, would require the document that proves that, which is the birth certificate. The birth certificate is superior in the fact that it is the only document that is issued at birth, and it is the only document that can actually ascertain the correct date, month, and place of birth of an applicant. We at the National Registration Bureau are actually very excited about the Mobile Consular Services Program. It's a wonderful initiative. It's been long awaited, and we would urge all our citizens out there to come on board, visit your missions, and get updated on when your mission is being visited so that you can gain from these services as we seek to bring the services closer to you, enabling us to reach our mandate with regard to registering all Kenyans of 18 years and above.